and visit him. My parents didn't stop me because they knew I loved traveling and I was quite adventurous. Then they started talking on the phone. Look at, but given WhatsApp hadn't been invented yet, so 350 pounds for his phone bill and 450 pounds for hers. I paid the bill so my parents didn't have to. Oh. So Chad told, all right, bye, quit it. Good grief. So Chad admitted to British News that he found a way to pay the bill. And it was rough trying to get it done. There they are in Singapore. So when did they get married? In 1995, Elena moved to the UK and they tied the knot in Kingsbridge with a budget of $2,500. They've raised a family of 3 kids, all now in their 20s. She's my best friend, Chad, now 56. We do everything together. She's an amazing woman. That's so wonderful. See, you can find love anywhere. Very cute. Yeah, you could. Only if the Martian's cute.
Oh my goodness. I watched The Passenger
Yeah.
the other day.
Yeah.
That sci-fi thriller about being stuck in space.
By the way, everybody, Autumn.
Howdy.
She watched Passengers with Chris Pine and Chris Pratt, sorry, and J Law.
Yeah. It was so good.
It is a good movie. And Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen plays the robot at the bar.
And also there was that one guy, I think he was he was the dad on
You mean, wasn't it Lawrence Fishburne was the captain?
Yeah, the dad on Blackish. Like
Anthony Anderson.
No, the grandpa.
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne. Or they call him Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the captain. And then he got injured, didn't he?
He was suffering from organ failure.
Yeah, that's right. So, and it was a side effect of the cryo chamber, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was a common thing that they were finding out about as they traveled to where the colony was supposed to be set up.
What was really sad is how she found out that he woke her up.
Oh, yeah.
And she was just, oh my God, you could feel the emotion.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you got woken up then, you didn't have enough resources to put you back to sleep.
They did, actually. In the infirmary.
Oh, okay.
There was something that could put them back to sleep, but they fell in love and they're like, we don't want to go back to sleep because we'll never see each other again.
And then they were like growing all the plants and stuff for everybody. Once they landed, they could just transplant it all onto the planet. So that was pretty cool. They did a lot of work so that the new colony could thrive on the new planet because Earth was pretty much dead. That's why they were moving people to a new colony. So last minute gift idea. New day-to-day calendar features 365 inspiring quotes from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I don't know about you, but I was raised to watch Mr. Rogers, and he was so great. He really was. Many adults feel that they are falling short in one, if not all, of the assignments of their lives. They often feel they are failures. Well, people are not failures when they're doing the best they can. Our performance doesn't have to be measured against anyone else's, just against our own abilities to cope. Bravo, Mr. Rogers. Fred Rogers, known to generations as the caring and gentle host of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, has left an indelible mark on countless lives. As a late Christmas present, consider a recent publication in his posthumous honor, This Beautiful Day, offering 365 I cannot talk today, drawn from his vast recorded legacy, inviting readers to explore themes of kindness, community, and self-acceptance. All right, I'm going to mute this, but who doesn't remember this stuff? I know I want to play the sound so bad, but I won't do it. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Who doesn't remember watching Mr. Rogers, even on reruns? Come on. He'd go over there and put his sweater on. I always had to laugh because Eddie Murphy did a spoof of him on Saturday Night Live, Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. I guess you know you're something when Eddie Murphy spoofs you, right? Whether navigating the ups and downs or seeking a moment of quiet reflection, every page is an invitation to generosity, compassion, and joy in Fred's warm voice, reminding us of the inherent daily delights. He was always the optimist, even when children dealt with like really tough issues. He always had a positive and enlightening way for kids to look at it. So that's a great Christmas gift if you're looking for someone. Let's see. After wishing for Christmas cards to be sent to her military son, Mom gets, I love these. Oh my gosh. These are my favorite. Mom gets a surprise reunion. The Christmas radio station in Atlanta hatched a plan for a heartwarming reunion between a mother and son 2,000 miles away. Jessica took advantage of the annual Christmas Wish program from Georgia FM station 104.7 The Fish to ask all the listeners to write holiday cards to her son, who is stationed far away at Travis Air Force Base in California. It was the first holiday she wouldn't be near her 21-year-old Logan, but the devoted mom hadn't counted on a Christmas miracle. Airman Logan has been on the West Coast since January, and Jessica was under the impression she'd be a guest on the live broadcast to thank listeners on air for their Christmas card kindness. What she doesn't know was that there was a much bigger surprise in store. Behind the scenes, the radio station worked closely with the staff and officers at the Air Force Base, who generously granted Logan leave and assisted in coordinating his flight back home. Logan arrived in Atlanta early Thursday morning in uniform, just in time to reunite with his mother during the live broadcast with Beth Bacall. I love it. All right, let's see if we can see a little bit of this. Can't hear it, but there he is. He's right behind her. She's just talking away. Aw. So her shirt, he was born in January 2003. Oh, man, I wanted to see. Really? I want to see her face. Okay. So there he is behind her. She's just going to talk. Let me see if I can. I have one of those cows somewhere. So I'm sure they gave him a prompting and, oh, this is so cute. Oh, he's like, is this thing on? Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, at least they get to be together for the holidays. That's great. Just cuteness. Love it. Let's see. I don't care about that. All right, well, that's the good news of the day. So, what's everybody up to this week? Good afternoon. If you watched Spirited with us the other day. So, nothing like trolling a blank live. What did I do? Did it go blank? Oh, have a good day, Charlotte. What did I miss? Oh, okay. Good news of the day went blank? Really? Oh, okay. I was like, what is Dad Man talking about? I can be dense sometimes. So, I was trying to remember the thing I saw. Crap. Okay, good. Because I'm good at that stuff. Shoot. Well, I've been watching Skeleton Crew. Pretty good. It's a lot better than Ahsoka and the Acolyte. So yes, there will be a show tonight. I'm going to start it early because I want to play some stuff that, you know, since I've had to miss a few days, I really want everybody to see. Yeah, Solo has been good. Yeah. Don't forget, no Galactic Cafe on Christmas. It actually will be back at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific for the 3rd annual sci-fi Mombie Taboo Subject series. Oh, Silo. Oh, okay. Just extremely frustrating with everyone being sick right now. I know. My mom called last night, the Grand Admiral Mombie, and oh, I went blank for a second. Oh, okay. Oh, bummer. That's okay. But my mom has COVID, and she's got meds. Boy, I couldn't believe the cost of the meds. It was insane. Which she didn't have to pay for, thank God. But she's like, okay, guys, we're gonna have to delay Christmas because I don't know if I'm gonna be over this by Wednesday, and she wants to move it to New Year's, and I'm like, so yeah. But I'm off work, so she's kind of, you know, most of us have it off except for my bro-in-law and Gorilla Man. So, but yeah, it's going around. You know, take mom to the hospital. She's fine. Well, I'm glad she's doing fine. I was praying for her all night long. I know those reactions are terrible. So, well, how is Grandma Walking doing? Is everybody, even Aang? Is Aang sick too? Autumn just got over COVID. So, and I've got my dumb ear infection thing going on. So, yay. But we're going to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, The Simpsons, exclusively to Hulu Christmas special. Hold, please. Forgot what else we're watching. Just love it when you know, have a brain fart. Where's my schedule? Oh, Star Wars Christmas special. Oh boy. Hold on one second, guys. We'll answer the door. Why? Be right back, guys. I know, Tim. I had to go answer the front door. There's Gorilla Man, everybody. Okay. You have to disengage. Yeah, I know. We are negative. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We're negative, but you know that doesn't make anybody feel. I know, especially like strep is going around, RSV. You know, but what, Tim? Fibber. Otherwise, FKHC, otherwise known as Tim. Dude, I'm really white today. I've got the light coming in from the window. That's why. So, anywho. So, what's a Christmas tradition you all do? In my family, it's going over to my parents' house and it's queso dip. And what are those sliders called that Nana makes? Ham and cheese sliders with like Dijon mustard. So,
like it's like a Dijon mustard dressing.
Judge Fly is he now? Good for him. Don't walk towards the light. No, I don't plan on it yet. Christmas with mom. Yeah. I know. Not going to do it. We're not going to walk towards the drones either. Okay. So a little bit of news. I don't like to talk about kind of these negative things, but a little news out of Hollywood is Blake Lively sued her co-star, who was the director of the movie she did, It Ends With Us, because she says there was a smear campaign going on because she called out. Good job. Okay, what are you waiting on? Christmas? See your nails?
Oh, they can't see.
Good.
Ass?
Yeah, it's not funny, Autumn. Anyways, she says that he was sexually harassing her on set, making snide comments. He tried some improvisational sexual things. Of course, you know, there's two sides to every story. He's come out saying that none of that happened, that he did not try in any way to do a smear campaign on her. I don't know. I mean, you could tell in the interviews for the movie, you know, like when they were going out and doing the previews and stuff, that, you know, Ryan, they asked him to like interview the co-star, and you could, the director, and you could tell there was a lot of tension in the room. It was really weird. It's on Entertainment Tonight. I don't know where that's going to go. That's right. You just don't know. Yeah. What makes someone uncomfortable? I mean, that movie was already absolutely charged, you know, and I could kind of see it because it's a difficult topic to talk about. So, I mean, here in my state, especially in my county, we have the highest rate of domestic violence and children in foster care in the whole state. And it's just sad. So I don't know where that's going to go. I'm just going to sit back and, you know, watch the news and carry on. And kind of funny, even though I'm on vacation, I could not sleep late. I wanted to sleep in this morning, but I got up and went to work anyways. I mean, I could have adjusted my schedule all week because Autumn's out of school, but nah, I like getting off at 1:30 in the afternoon, and YouTube don't like people. Exactly. Actually, society doesn't like talking about that subject. So, did you guys hear about the subway rider torched? No, I didn't hear about that. I heard about the perp walk of oops, Gorilla Man hit the panic button on my fob. Can you hear it? And the fob's battery needs replaced. Yeah, my goodness. Is it okay, so isn't there a group going around that they're punching people and causing chaos? Like it's a gang or something in New York? Is this a part of that bullshit going on? My God, people, grow up. Grow up. Whatever happened to the golden rule? I mean, my goodness. No, that's something different. Oh, geez. So this is a new level of violence. Great. I'm glad Blackberry and his family, which is Autumn's boyfriend, they just came home from New York. So I'm kind of glad that they're home. Gangs of New York. I mean, like the movie or like gang activity in New York City. Wow, that's so sad. I never heard. I'll have to go look at that. Now I was kind of watching. I like to watch Don Lemon in the mornings, and he was showing Mangione entered his plea of not guilty, and I'm just sitting there, and of course they paraded him through the building like they've done other famous people who were on trial. And it was just weird. It was like a photo op type thing. And none of the press were asking any questions. Like, in other avenues, they'd be yelling and screaming out stuff, but just weird. I don't like to watch the coverage of this because it hits home to me too hard. I don't know if I should say this because I've already had people, I'm putting out that series, Mombie's Trying to Help, and I'm trying to just educate and help you all gain the knowledge of your health insurance. I've already had a couple people tell me I work for evil. So, hey, be right back, guys. Tony, everybody, do not steal my toilet paper. Okay. He needs a job. If anybody knows of a job in Southwest Missouri, he needs it. Anyways, but it just hits too close to home, and it's hard for me to watch any news coverage on what's going on. Exactly. That's what I wrote the person back and told them. And of course, instead of here's the kicker. They made the damn comment in my DMs on TikTok, and then they blocked me so I couldn't respond. Really? Really? I mean, my God, people, if you're going to throw shit out there like that, at least have the common courtesy to let somebody defend themselves. I do that all the time. I do it all the time with you guys or anybody who leaves a comment. I leave it open. Yeah, chicken shit. Very much. It's a level of immaturity. It really is. Just because you have free speech doesn't mean you abuse it. So, anyways, I'm not afraid of them. They don't know where I live. Well, they probably do, but who cares? That's right. That's funny. I just assume not make jerk comments. Yeah, and I have that trouble right now, to quote Full Metal Jacket, right? That's why I'm laughing, because I knew where the quote came from. I just always remember what my mom says, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. And like I keep saying in each video that I do, the healthcare system is not going to be fixed overnight. Nothing gets fixed overnight. It doesn't work that way. Life is not like that. And my kids are Gen Z. They expect it. And I tell them, guys, it don't work that way. I'm sorry. You may think it does, but it doesn't. Maybe I've spoiled them too much. I don't know. But I've just flat out told them, and I flat out tell everybody. That's exactly right, Tim. That's exactly right. And it doesn't happen that way, and it can't. Sure, we could go, okay, so I'm going to give you an example. Okay. Missouri voted in gambling, sports betting. Okay. The next day it took effect. People were trying to go out to all those sports apps, and they were trying to bet on the Chiefs and the Cardinals and other sports teams around the leagues, the Blues. Okay. And they couldn't. It kept telling them, we don't have licensure in the state of Missouri. And that's true. That's true. So these people are calling Jeff City to their representatives, bitching and complaining and hate speeching. And I'm going, my God, people, and then I have to say, there's another side to this. The legislation knew that we were going to pass it. We as the constituents were telling them, hey, we want this. It's going to happen. They should have had the rules already made up in the Gaming Commission, but they didn't. So that, even if it didn't pass, they could have those rules in a file cabinet or on the cloud, for when and if it was put back on the ballot. Oh no, Tim, here's the funny part about all this. We're not even going to have access to any of it till at least June of next year. I don't gamble, honestly. I may buy an occasional Powerball ticket or Mega Millions, but no. Or maybe I'll play a scratcher every once in a while, but I'm so bad luck at all that crap. I would rather not waste my money there. I mean, I know it goes to good, good things in the state of Missouri. I know. I just, I was just like, come on, people, that just doesn't happen overnight, So crazy. I'm going to put the invitation out now. I'm going to be doing a recording, or I may just go ahead and do live stream because it's so close to Christmas. But this week's taboo topic is religion. Next week's is politics. I'm looking for somebody who's an atheist, somebody that their religious beliefs are atheism. Trying to think, Buddhism, Hinduism, just some general other religions to come talk with us. So when they overturn a lot of states. Oh, yeah. I don't want to. Well, we can talk about that next week. Actually, abortion is one of the taboo topics we're going to talk about. But yeah, Missouri had one. Yeah. So, oh, no worries, John. But yeah, if you know anybody, I'm going to put it out. If you're a part of the DM group, I'm going to put it out there. I know a lot of people have already turned down the political part, and I get that. I get it. That's why we only talk about it once a year, because I don't want to fight over it all year long. Like today, somebody leaked Matt Gates's report. Oh my God, Becky. Yikes. I'm thinking about adding a topic about children to the taboo subject series, because I have a strong belief about kids being kids. But they seem to get thrown into adult situations earlier and earlier, and it's not fair. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Leaked out of CBS News. Let's see, who was the other one? Axios and Reuters is also reporting that. So I know, I get you. So do you know the leak reports have a tendency to, yeah. I just, it just worries me that, and I talk about this in the mental health portion, we as a country, it's always been there, those types of things, right? People got married early in life back then, but is it really necessary now? And do we have to subject children to that? That's my thing. So that's why we have courts of law or the evidence. That's exactly right. But in this case, none of that's been fully investigated. And Kevin McCarthy was somewhere. Don Lemon played it this morning, where he said that Matt actually came to him to kill the ethics investigation. Well, if you're innocent, you don't kill an investigation, because in the end, you're going to be vindicated. That's my thoughts, So no worries. You don't know what Tennessee had to do. I thought maybe it was like a euphemism or something. But yeah, I mean, first of all, maybe I should leave this for next week, but first of all, where are the kids' parents? What the hell? I watch my daughter like a hawk. I watch all my kids like a hawk. I don't care how old Tony Man and Vic are. They're my kids. I watch them. So that's my first question. And my second question is, I know he was raised with morals. Exactly, John. Exactly. I just have a strong hatred for convenient use of reports where the process. Well, actually, the process has been finished in the House for a while, and they just, because he resigned, they didn't want to release it. But then while he was being considered for the AG job, you know, I mean, he was going to be the top cop of the United States, and he's supposed to be protecting children. So, yeah, I know. I get you. But his friends went to jail for him for doing this crap. So, anyways, it's sad. Well, he's independent media now. He can do that. I just agree with a lot of his views. I can't watch legacy media anymore. It's crazy. Now I watch local news. And I do watch the Today Show because I feel like they're like even playing ground. But like they had on the mother of the journalist that's been missing in Syria, and they're looking for him. I hope he's alive. I hope he's okay. I feel for her. And Craig had some really good questions for her because she reached out to Vladimir Putin. So. Well, in Matt Gates's case, he's got a brand new job. So he's got, and his family has money. So, yeah, there are some people who don't even have that. I agree with you, Dad, man. I do. See, we have a lot in common. We may not always see eye to eye, but when it comes down to it, we do believe the same things, just in different ways. And that's okay, because if everybody was the same, life would suck. All right, guys, I got to go back to work. Great discussion today. Tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, we're going to start early. We're going to do, yeah, exactly. I'm going to start out with Simpsons. Then I'm going to move to Star Wars. Then we're going to move to National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And I forgot the other movie I was actually going to look it up and I got sidetracked. Okay. Well, it's in Mombie's Daily Boost. So guess what? We'll just start Mombie Daily Boost. Here we go. No, not that one. StreamYards. Absolute, my kids are adults. Yeah, exactly. It's Monday, Marvelous Monday, December 23rd, 2024. Yeah, oh, we've already watched that one. I don't know if I'll watch it again, though. It's 2 days to Christmas. What? It's 9 days to New Year's. It's 53 days to Valentine's Day, and it's 118 days to Easter Sunday. I get all of my countdown information from calendar.com. Breaking news. Where is Sentinel Donnie Ranger when I need him? Catherine Sutherland has been added to the lineup for Missouri Comic-Con, February 15th and 16th at the Springfield Expo Center in beautiful downtown Springfield, Missouri. Holly Marie Combs has also been added. She was one of the stars of Charmed. Will freaking Whedon's coming! I'm so excited. He will be here, and Elizabeth Berkley had to cancel. So that's your updated news for Missouri Comic-Con. I'm excited. I believe we're going on Sunday, the 16th. So watch for us. You'll see the weird looking woman. That's me walking around with buns and my Sci-Fi Mombie shirt on. I don't know. I'm thinking about having they give you the option now to have Letterman's jackets done. So I'm thinking about doing that. If you would like to volunteer with Missouri Comic-Con, go to vxbevents.com. You get behind the scenes views. You get a free t-shirt. You get lunch on both days. You get celebrity autographs and or selfies and so much more. So once again, it's vxvevents.com. The big news out of Planet Comic-Con in Kansas City at the Kansas City Convention Center, March 21st through the 23rd, is Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard are coming back for a second year in a row. And my kids are flipping out. So we will be there on March 22nd. So if you see us in the Kansas City area, like I said, I'll be the weirdo with the Leia buns. Just say hi. We like talking to you all. The Glory Center for Arts and Entertainment on Thursday, April 17, 2025 is showing Jim Henson's Labyrinth in concert. This is a really cool thing. It actually is touring the country. A live band will play the music while David Bowie sings to us. So purchase your passes at galoistheater.com or call the box office at 417-863-9491. And ticket ranges, I believe, are $35 to $125. And they still have plenty of tickets. So check that out. All right, tonight on very special holiday streams beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, it is Muppets Christmas Carol, Star Wars Christmas Special, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Simpsons Hulu Christmas Special, and then, John, I might sneak in Charlie Brown Christmas again. Oh, is that the new one? We talked about that, didn't we? And then tomorrow night, because I like to bug the crap out of my kids with this movie every year because I love it. It's A Christmas Story and A Christmas Story Christmas. So come and join us. And then starting Christmas Day at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, it's the third annual Taboo Topic series with me, April the Sci-Fi Mombie. We're starting out with religion on Christmas Day. Then on New Year's, it's politics, and we're done. I mean, I know some of these topics have political inference, but we'll talk about them when we get there. We're also going to talk about mental health, adulting, money, drugs, age, swear words, because George Carlin's funny, gay rights, abortion, weight, fertility, bodily functions, because fart jokes are funny, gossip, self-deletion, and social media. The Deadmans are going around the world for New Year's, 38 time zones in 26 hours. That starts December 31st at 4 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Pacific. So come join them on their Twitch and their YouTube channels. Sounds like a good time, Dadman. Mrs. has a morning show called Morning Musings. It's your daily dose of positivity. It's Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. I believe she's taking some time off right now because they're trying to get well and for the holidays. I know we're doing that too. Oh, programming note. We're actually going to extend it a little bit. We will be off of Sci-Fi Mombie Studios at least from December 25th to January 10th. SNL returns the 11th. So Saturday night, we'll go back to Muppets. We're going to start watching the movies along with the Muppet Show. So we need a break. We got some work to do. We're bringing back quotes of the day. We are going to have more interviews. We're going to have more people on the panel. So we're kind of revamping everything so that we can accommodate all that. I think I'm going to... until Ted returns, I'm going to leave Wednesdays as a day of rest. It's just been very hectic, and it would be easier to do that when Autumn goes back into production for either Springfield Little Theater or the school play. So we'll see. And last but certainly not least, if you have any questions, concerns, you got a topic for a show, you've got some constructive criticism, please email me at questions@scifimombie.com. I don't care. I read all my emails and I do respond to them. All right, party people. It's been fun. Great discussion today. So come back and join us tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, because we're going to watch a lot of stuff tonight. Okay. Later, party people. Oh, wait, before I do that, thank you everyone who was in the chat today. John the Beagle Dad, FKHC 2005, Dadman Walking 55, Connie Cleary, Fluff Chick Productions. Who else was lurking out here? There's some lurkers. That's fine. I totally understand. But, chime in every once in a while. I'd like to talk to y'all. Jim, Landscape LLC #1, Commodore Productions. Charlotte Nightstar, the werewolf. She did a stream yesterday and I totally missed it. I feel so terrible. And then over on Insta, oh my goodness. Wow. That's great. Atola 104, Collyfig, Navid. Wow, so many people over here. Over on Instagram today. Well, thanks guys for being over on Instagram. That's awesome. All right. Have a wonderful day. I will see you later. Later, party people. Go to pre-recorded and we'll have a live chat feature Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. This gives us more time to have our guest on and have a little bit more discussion, a little bit more script. So come join us for the weekly show. I host a show Monday to Friday, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, called the Galactic Cafe. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Bring a beverage of your choice, preferably in an Orville mug. And let's talk mostly about sci-fi. I host a show 3 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. It's watch parties, and on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, we do Futurama Mondays. And beginning October 28th, we're actually going to be watching the new season of American Dad. So come join us. On Saturday nights in the studio, we watch The Muppet Show, and we're currently in season 3. So that will start at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And also Saturday nights, we watch the 50th anniversary season of Saturday Night Live. That begins at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. And in February, we will be watching the anniversary special watch party. Co-host Vic, aka Victoria Matrix, has his own show either on Friday or Saturday nights, beginning at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, called In Drag. It mostly deals with LGBTQIA plus issues and other things that Vic's not allowed to talk about on the Sci-Fi Mombie show. And as Vic says, be kind, be respectful, and be so in drag. Sci-Fi Mombie has new shows joining the studios all the time. This is the newest one. Sci-Fi Mombie didn't burn it. It's my cooking show. I show easy recipes, mocktails, anything, everything. But check our social media and other posts for show info and times. Warning, Sci-Fi Mombie Studios and all of our shows, we do not reach out through DMs or Facebook Messenger soliciting money from any of you. So please do not engage these scammers or give them any money. We have 4 legitimate ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. We have a Ko-Fi account, ko-fi.com/sci-fi mombie, so buy us a cup of coffee. We have a PayPal, scan that QR code right there, or search by mombie8@gmail.com. We also have Throne, throne.com/sci-fi mombie. Throne is nice. We ask for things and then you crowdsource or you buy them for us, and then Throne does all the shipping, so we never receive your information. It's totally private. Then we have Patreon memberships, and they're $3 a month. You get content you won't see anywhere else. It's the dry run for when our YouTube goes monetized. That's patreon.com/user lowercase u =849-72353. Sci-Fi Mombie has its own merch shop at sci